We're in the house. This is Sedamsville Rectory. Tim showed us around. Can't really remember everything, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about the place through every room. This is the kitchen. He says there is a lot of activity in this kitchen, so this is going to be our home base. We're going to have our webcam set up. Now we're going to go into the first room where he says there's quite a bit of activity. I'm going to read off. There's an apparition of a priest walking from the parlor to the living room, seen on occasions. So that's some of the things they see in this room. There have been 3 priests die. We just heard what sounded like a voice coming from upstairs.
We hear a noise and a voice come from somewhere in the house. Here is the replay with enhanced audio.
There have been 3 priests die. There have been 3 priests die. We just heard what sounded like a voice coming from upstairs. There have been 3 priests die here. 1 was murdered, and 2 they believe just passed away due to old age. Here's the parlor area, and here they say a lot of EVPs, K2 hits, piano plays notes on its own. You really have to be here to realize how beautiful the woodwork, the whole house is just amazing. There are beliefs that there are a demonic or more than one demonic spirits in this house. A lot of footsteps heard up and down these hallways. Here's the dining area. They've heard EVPs here. Voices, a lot of audible voices, we were told, come out of this place. So hopefully we can catch something like that tonight. My name's Shane. My partner's name is Jerry. We're going to be here all night with you.
Tim knocked on the door and scared the crap out of us.
Oh, that really scared me. Pause it. Are we recording? Okay, so now we're going to go upstairs.
Your eyes look
By
demonic.
the way, Tim just gave us a hell of a scare.
Your eyes look demonic in this.
Great. Anyway, some of the things up here. This is door slamming, EVPs, footsteps, someone laying down in the bed where you can see the indentation of the body. There were crosses all through the house, and we were told that when they would come in to clean up, the crosses would be upside down or laying on the floor. So, it depends on what you believe, but for me, that's a demonic spirit. You know, anytime you deal with God and things who don't like the symbols that God represents. These are the access panels, they say, that pop off. Here's another room they say is really charged, a lot of EVPs. Good thing to see right here is a Bible. They say this, other groups have had their cameras set up down here on the end. This will fall down by itself, get knocked over, nothing here at all, just tips over. So we're going to try to recreate that tonight by setting our night vision camera up here in the hallway. This is the prayer room. Tim said this is very highly charged. A lot of EVPs, a lot of voices, growling. They say they hear growling from this room. So we're hoping that we can catch that tonight. This Why don't you show them this picture? That is the picture that they say people see or hear this demon in this room here. Why don't you take him in that room?
Wasn't it Aaron that had that?
Aaron from Ghost Adventures, yeah, had a picture.
Oh, great, a rocking chair. Lovely.
This is where Tim first saw his first half-bodied apparition. He was in here. What was it?
Banging.
Banging?
Mm-hmm.
First saw his first.
I went back to review the audio from this
half-bodied
clip.
apparition.
Unfortunately,
He was in
we
here.
did not capture the banging that I heard.
What was it?
Banging.
Banging?
Mm-hmm.
He was in here and he saw feet and legs, and he jumped up and he came out to the hallway. Nothing was there. This is the door to the attic. And here, see a lot of activity over here in this corner.
Can't really see much in here because it's so big.
Yes, this is really big. If there's anybody up here with us, we're going to be here tonight by ourselves with you. If you'd like to make yourself known, you can make a noise for us. The creepy part about tonight is it's raining, it's stormy out, and it's just one of them with the church next door. It's kind of like a scene out of The Exorcist, to be honest with you, because we were standing on the porch earlier and you could see the mist covering the church, and I had mentioned to Jerry, I said, it kind of reminds me of the Exorcist movie. So now we're going to go down to the basement. And actually, as we go through here, let's turn the lights out now.
As we were turning off the lights, we both heard a noise come from somewhere in the house.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Here is the enhanced replay.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that you? Well, that was
Sound like
a guy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. This is another hallway or another stairway that leads you down to the kitchen from the back side. We're going to set our base up right here since a lot of things happen in the kitchen. We're going to put a webcam going this way now for the fun part, the basement. And I think everybody knows, if you've watched any of the other paranormal TV shows, a lot of things happen in the basement. Okay, so now we're in the basement. This is the area where Terry's father sat for a half an hour, went upstairs, had the claw marks on his back. Gentleman from the Haunted Collector was down here and was scratched also. This is a real creepy area down here. Don't really know what this was for, but when the priest was doing the exorcism in this house, when Zach, Nick, and Aaron were here, and Terry and Tim and the priest, this bulb, this light was swinging just like this.
It started swinging as soon as he started, and as soon as he quit, it stopped immediately.
It just stopped immediately, Tim said, just like that. So there's another part to the basement over here. This is another part
Seems like to me there should be another part on the other side of that wall.
This might be one of the kennels that they used to have when they discovered there was a dog fighting ring run out of this place.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of dogs died in here.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, that's always not a good thing to hurt animals, obviously, and I guess we're going to go back upstairs, and when we see you again, we're going to have the lights off, and we're going to go 100% full investigation mode, so we'll see you soon.